Angels, welcome back to my channel. So we are going to be doing some very quick messages from Mother Lilith. Please subscribe, like and comment. Check my description if you'd like to book anything, as well as where you can donate towards the channel if you feel guided. It is very much appreciated at this time. So let's go ahead and get started. So pole 1, you are the black cat. Pole 2, you are the snake princess, okay? And pole 3, you are little owl. Okay, pole 1, you are the black cat. Now, when I tell you this card literally intuitively picked itself, let me tell you, I've never seen this card before. I had no idea it existed in this deck. It almost felt like when I picked this card, it was like magic, okay? It just like literally flew out, and it was just like, I've never seen you before. So I feel as though there is something new coming in. And you know what's funny? This card says lost magic, atonement, rebalance. Something is coming in for you. Let me just say that, okay? Now, you may give off very much black cat energy, okay? You don't have to. Or you're in a time where it feels like you are really just prioritizing yourself. You are being very selective with those that you allow in your circle. And I feel as though this is a sign to do so as well. Because I feel as though with the crow or the scarecrow, right? The scarecrow wards off birds, okay? It wards off you know, any animals, basically just birds, right? Maybe owls too as well, but it wards off animals from farmers' crops, okay, from them picking on the crops. It scares them. So I feel as though there is something here around needing to be selective with people around you at this time, needing to just be very intentional with where you're putting your energy and your magic at this time. So let's see, what are the messages here from Mother Lilith? You are very divinely protected at this time. Let me tell you, the crows with Mother Lilith, they are so freaking powerful. They were literally such loyal protectors. And I know sometimes that crows, magpies, they get a bit of stick for being very disobedient. But when I tell you, when they work with Mother Lilith, let me tell you, they are very, very strong protectors, very loyal, very protective, okay? So notice birds right now in your environment protecting you from anyone's energy at this time. I also feel like Mother Lilith is really protecting you at this time. Spiritual allies is what I'm hearing. What are the messages here from Mother Lilith? The Devil. So I feel as though maybe you've been caught up in some kind of attachment recently, or you've been caught up in some very like negative and draining energy. It feels to me like there is a love situation here, because you know what, I was thinking the Lovers was going to come out. I don't know why, but I feel as though I'm getting someone here who just feels like very hurt, very betrayed from a person. It doesn't have to be a lover specifically, it could be another person around you, but I feel as though at this time you are really choosing to prioritize yourself from people, because I almost just feel you feel fed up. I do feel Lord Lucifer may be coming through as well at this time, okay, to protect over you as well. And I feel as though Mother Lilith is bringing something up around parents here, okay? Maybe just not really getting the childhood that you should have. But I feel like it's a time to really just release anything that is oppressing you. 8 of Cups. You need to start trusting your intuition more when it comes to people here, when it comes to your own judgment, because I feel as though people could have been influencing you, or there is something maybe even like energetically influencing you at this time. It almost just feels like you you're on the right path, right? But the best way I can describe it, we have the Chariot here as well, is you may be feeling a bit impulsive, or like doing something that isn't really something that you would do. And it could be like something to do as innocently as like smoking, or, you know, just getting a drink or having a drink now and again. Maybe you feel impulsive to do like very addicting things, text that ex back, or, you know, just be toxic. Like I'm hearing someone say, fuck it. You know, fuck it, what's gonna happen? Let's just do it. But I feel as though you need to be careful of the line that you're walking. You have a very strong familiar here through animals, okay? The cats specifically and the crows, that are really warning you to see the truth of situations right now. Do not get lost in illusion. I know this is the Eight of Cups. The Seven of Cups tends to talk about illusion, but I almost am feeling that right now as well. Okay, I'm feeling like you need to stay on track when it comes to achieving something, because you may have this temptation coming up to sway away from a project, or to sway away from your own values, that could leave you in a toxic situation. Okay, so be aware of that. But I do feel like, as though she is saying, it is time to trust your intuition. It is time to move forwards with something, even if it means without someone. Okay, it is time to walk away from something that is not serving you. I am seeing a black dog here as well, like a black dog, black cat, or like some of you, I don't know if you have, you know, with the horses as well, like a black dog or a white cat, or, you know, two dogs but like one's black, one's white. I don't know, but there is something here about needing to find balance at this time emotionally. Do not walk away or abandon your emotions at this time. It is something that you need to face. Okay? And I feel like, again, rebalance is here. I knew it. I felt guided to just read the bottom of the card then. It's time to rebalance. Do not let a situation get the best of you here, Mother Lilith is saying. So let's just leave you off with one more, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I do feel like the colour black is going to be very great for you to work with, because I feel like the cards for you right now are very dark. And we also have the Ace of Swords here, and she's wearing like a black dress. And you know what I'm seeing as well, which I forgot to mention? You know, Bratz Forever Diamonds, okay? That was coming up in the beginning for me, but now I'm also hearing like Pretty Little Liars. So you may be drawn to TV shows or series at this time. Maybe take some signs around you from Mother Lilith. Ask her to guide you as well. Ask her to guide you to a show. I do this with another deity as well. I ask her to like guide me to shows, to give me the spiritual messages. Sometimes it's fun to receive messages that way, but I feel as though you may be drawn to kind of sit back, relax, like rest at this time, go and watch a show, like go and calm down here. But otherwise, I'm hearing that there is a spiritual mourning happening. There is something that is protecting you at this time, or protecting you from, because you need to let go of the situation. You need to let go of these negative and blocking thoughts as well, especially where your emotions are concerned, because something takes over you or takes control over you emotionally. Okay, if you do practice any magic at this time, and you are like someone who is very into the craft, be aware of spirits trying to control you as well. Okay, that is an additional message that I am seeing. But with the Ace of Swords, this is about clarity. This is about you getting that breakthrough. Something is going to come to fruition for you, okay? You are going to get the outcome that you want. But I feel like you may need to sacrifice some things or some people right now, because I feel like it's a time to really just trust your own inner judgment and your own inner wisdom. The only person that is going to make it across this water is you, okay? We can't take people with us. And we can't allow ourselves to be drowned by thoughts and vibrations that are not us, okay? Get back into spiritual alignment. Do anything right now. I'm hearing like, honestly, the playbook is open for you, whether it's a meditation, going to ground, going to do some journaling. Go and do something that puts you back into balance. Some of you, it may be watching a TV show, okay? It may be just taking a break, but it is going to help you. If that was helpful, I will see you in the next one. How to, you are the snake princess. And let's go ahead and see what it says. The serpent, whoa. The serpent path to power. So something right now is really shifting and changing to you. When I tell you I had a psychic dream of this card last night, this exact imagery of Mother Lilith, there is something huge, very much shifting for you, okay? You are in your power. And the only thing that I feel like you need to be doing when it comes to your journey right now is just trusting the process, allowing new things to flow in and being open. You are about to make some life changing moves here. You're about to connect with a whole different version of yourself. That is almost like something that you've never done before, okay? I am seeing like the way that she's holding this, like, I don't know if this is an apple, an onion, or a pomegranate, okay? But all three to me are representing new birth, okay? Just elixir to life. You know how like the apple is wisdom, right? Okay, and it can represent like new life or this new wisdom. I'm almost having a vision of this garden, right, with Mother Lilith, and it's almost like she's saying, as you bite this apple, it almost opens you up to a new reality is what I'm hearing, okay? It's almost as if like you are learning that you can be anything and you can do anything. All you need to do is put your mind to it and be open to that reality. Does that make sense? So I'm seeing that there is something that maybe you want to move into or you need guidance with, and she is 100% supporting the idea. And I feel like you need to look at your life a little bit right now as this kind of game, okay? You need to look at it as if like if you were to bite an apple, all of a sudden this magical world opens up and you get sucked into it. And I want you to think of the things that you're manifesting and the things that you're doing right now in life as that, okay? So once you take a bite of this apple, it's almost as if a life just transforms for you. All of a sudden, maybe you are someone who is broke, has no money, and when you take a bite of this apple, all of a sudden all this money and all this opportunity comes towards you. And I see that there is something around the astral for you, and like jumping into these different timelines and these different hoops. So I don't know if you've been trying to just figure out like what kind of timeline you want to be in, or you've been experimenting with something in your personal life, but I almost just feel like you're about to find something amazing, okay? You're about to find something that works for you or that flows for you, that fits for you. This could be around a business as well. But I feel like, you know how snakes, I don't know if you've ever had a dream of a snake biting you, right? But it's almost like, you know, when you like have a dream of falling off the end of a building, it's kind of like that energy, like a snake strikes you. But I am seeing it's going to bring you such good luck, okay? This snake is almost like prompting this change within you to just do something. You are going to be so guided to take a leap of faith, and I see it's like you're just gonna do it. It's one of those things where you're gonna spiritually elope, okay? And that doesn't mean that you're gonna get married or anything, but it's almost like you're going to just do something and you're gonna fall into this new reality. So let's take a look. The Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, you see? So I feel as though Mother Lilith right now is really saying, firstly, I feel like your routine has been a bit boring, okay? You need to shake things up, right? Because technically this came out in reverse. I feel like she's saying that you need to shake things up, yeah? You need to stop putting yourself in a confinement or a routine, especially if you are working towards anything financially, especially if you are trying to work with the energy of money, attracting new money. I feel like she's really saying like you need to, almost like what he's doing, just take it in his stride. Just go and do something wild and fun. Now, that doesn't mean that you should be reckless here or you should be delusional. Like, don't go and spend all your money on something stupid, knowing full well you won't have money to spend the next day, right, for important stuff. That is not what I'm guiding you to do, honey, okay? But what I am saying is like go and do something that is a bit out of your comfort zone, or keep inviting new things in, because I feel as though you have been working very hard for a very long time, and I feel like the one thing that you're missing is a bit of fun. And it's almost like she's daring, and I hate to say it, but I almost feel like she's scaring you a little bit into taking this new pathway. She's like, do it, just like go for it, you know? But it may come up to you as fears, but again, she's prompting these fears, right? Because one thing Mother Lilith is going to do is prompt out all that dark and hidden stuff within us, right? You can't hide from yourself. And I feel like maybe you've been hiding away, you know, from applying to that job, or, you know, investing your money into something. You've been hiding away, and putting yourself, or allowing yourself to suffer in a cycle that you don't need to suffer in. Okay? So something may be working short term for you, but I feel like if you want it to be long term, you need to adapt. Or again, for some of you, it's going to be you need to be consistent. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles, you are destined to be very successful here, okay? But I feel as though right now you need to learn to do things for yourself in a sense, okay? You need to allow yourself to have access to the energy of freeness. I almost feel like she's saying, get out of this energy of like something is going to fail, or continuously moving in life on the same pathway, okay? Doing the same things and keeping things safe. You need to break out and you need to do something. Again, it's going to feel a bit wild. It's going to feel a bit risky. Maybe it's that you need to show yourself more. You need to dress up more. You need to do something that opens up this luxury energy for you, or you need to open up to meeting new people. Again, if you are someone that is constantly in this boring, mundane cycle, and you may even be successful, right? Because when I think of the Knight of Pentacles upright, it can also be like things are working out and it's on the same path, right? You're working hard, you're just moving on with life, but is it boring you? I almost just feel like she's getting at, like, just go and explore a bit more. You don't always have to be in this garden, because something is already very successful for you. Whether you have the finances or not, I do channel energies who have money together, or money is starting to flow now, but it's almost like, okay, what is next for you? Are you going to go and live some experiences? Are you going to open up to some new changes here? Let's get a bit more. Ten of Cups, you see? Six of Cups, you are supposed to meet someone on this journey, okay? This is a new relationship that is coming in. I'm not going to take those cards for right now. We have the Ten of Cups and the Six of Cups. You are supposed to go and meet someone. But how can you meet someone if you're not willing to be confident, if you're not willing to do something new, to put yourself out there? Okay, honey? It is time to put yourself out there. It is time to do something that makes you happy. And I feel like this is the message, right? You have constantly been in this cycle of living and just being here for everyone else. Maybe you are in a relationship and you've recently been single as well, right? Whatever you've been focused on, it's time to break yourself out of the cycle, and it's time to go and do something that is a bit more expansive, because you are going to find fulfillment on this journey. Yeah, you've been sitting and you've been almost just like trying to juggle everything. You've been worried about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius at this time, or you've been waiting on communication back. You have been constantly just healing and then repeating the same cycles, or now that you've healed, it's like you're not allowing nothing new to come in. And I almost feel like with the Knight of Swords, she's saying you need to level up here. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords here. You've just been juggling or holding yourself back from doing the shit that you want, okay? It is time to go and do something new. You see, she's saying let go of that burden. Let go of this need to claw at the door. Stand up, know who the fuck you are, and go for it, okay? I love and appreciate you, pile 2. I hope that was helpful. I will see you in the next one. Okay, pile 3, you are little owl here, okay? So, I feel as though, like, listen, I am hearing, not today, Satan. I keep hearing it, okay? So some of you, Lord Lucifer is coming through. But I almost just feel like there has been someone that has been nudging at your intuition, or they have been really trying to nudge at your energy, okay? This is someone that wants to get some kind of rise out of you, or someone here has really been trying to dim a lot of your wisdom, a lot of your energy and expansion here. And I feel as though it's almost like you're coming through and you're saying, I see everything, I'd be very careful. And I feel like Mother Lilith is telling you to be empowered, okay? To go and do something that shows them who the fuck you are. And I feel as though she's coming very strongly for you to do this, because I feel, pile 3, whoever is watching, you are someone that doesn't do this enough. You are someone that hides yourself away, or you have a tendency to kind of dim or suppress something that is within you, whether it's how you truly feel, or like, you are very much an observer with the owl, right? And I think that is very powerful. You are someone who would rather observe and be in silence, not because you're afraid, but because you are so powerful. You would rather observe the energy, right? You can see unhealed wounds within people. But I feel as though Mother Lilith may be coming in and saying, do that, continue to do that, but also allow yourself to just express yourself. Allow yourself to be free. Don't feel chained down to this person. Eliminate it. Use your wisdom to eliminate what the wound this person is triggering within you. Or for a matter of fact, let it be their problem. Let them sit in uncomfortability. Don't you sit in uncomfortability, okay? It is a them problem. And I feel as though you have been working extremely hard, you saying, to distance yourself away from people who keep you oppressed. Like, I just want to take this time to just say well done here, okay? Again, the fates, okay? 3 people here that have really been trying to oppress you, or 3 people who are mirroring a lot of your energy that you have been really trying to reshape. And almost like this could be generational as well, healing those generational wounds, right? But I just want to say, like, you're doing an amazing job. You have been doing the work, and that is amazing. So what is the message here? The 8 of Wands. Something is going to move forwards for you. You have a lot of divine protection from Mother Lilith, okay? She is really guiding you, and you know what is so beautiful about this card? I don't know if you've just come into Mother Lilith's energy, or just working with Mother Lilith, but I remember specifically last year, when I first started to work with her, I saw this exact, like, red butterfly moth. I can't remember what it's called. It is very rare to see in the UK though. And I remember seeing it, and I remember it just sparked this energy of, like, that she was here, that she was connecting with me. So I feel like there is something powerful you are about to, over the next 8 months, some of you the next 8 weeks here, 8 days, you are about to transform in such a beautiful way, okay? You are getting really nude with yourself. You are being exposed to the energy of being authentically you, the Queen of Swords, honey, okay? You are standing in your truth, and you're owning who you are. Okay, you are on the right path. I don't know why, but I'm hearing maybe there is a bit of doubt, like, am I doing the right thing? You know, should I speak to these people like that? Absolutely. Okay, she is saying continue to assert these boundaries around you. Continue to assert who you are. Do not let anyone dim you. You are so on the right path. And I feel like your next kind of phase with working with Mother Lilith may be to do around your throat chakra, communication, but also opening up to new emotions, okay? Because the Queen of Swords is someone who has had to be maybe alone for a very long time. I always say it's my oldest daughter card, okay? or the older sibling card. It is someone that has been maybe overlooked sometimes, or sometimes overlooks their own emotions, but it is time to embrace your emotions and who you are. Okay, what are the messages? Let's just get a few more, then I'll leave you off. The Eight of Swords. Please do not restrict yourself here, okay? Please do not keep you in cycles or allow even others to keep you in cycles that you don't belong in, okay? It is time to again be open with your heart. There is something around shame or intimacy, something around your body here, okay? Or like, I hate to say it, but there is some sort of trauma here that you're going to be working through, that she is assisting with, you know, being very tied down and just stopped in so many ways. There are some past life energies that you need to heal when it comes to being restricted, when it comes to being brutally hurt here, okay? Both physically, emotionally, subconsciously, you are rewiring a lot of that energy. So I'm going to leave you with the Knight of Wands. You are going to transform beautifully. You are going to find new motivation coming up, or it is a time now to start moving very quickly with a lot of what you want, okay? It is a time to go for it. Hit the jackpot. The Knight of Wands always gives me someone like who feels like they've been on the journey for a while, but it's like those last 3 seconds between him and the finish line is where he wins and where he shows his true colors. So don't worry about the situation that you are in or the people that you are surrounded with, because let me tell you, you are going to show yourself who you are. You're going to show others who you are. You are going to make it, okay? You are very guided. There is so much inspiration around you. This is your sign to look for the signs, look for inspiration, okay? I love and appreciate you. I hope that was helpful.